Hello, I am non-binary. I identify as agender, and today I'm with a friend and we are going to be debunking myths about non-binary people, like talking about them, how we relate to them and how we don't relate to them. This is my friend Fee.
What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers?
Hello, I'm Fee. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm agender as well. And we definitely don't represent the scope of non-binary people out there. But it's interesting for us because we both have the same gender, but present really differently.
So we thought it'd be cool to look at a list of myths about non-binary people. I might relate to something and Fee might not relate to it, and the opposite way around. So we're on a website here that has like a list of myths about non-binary people.
And they're all really annoying.
Yeah, basically. Myth 1 is, you are trying to be a special snowflake. Are you trying to be a special snowflake, Fee?
I'm just trying to exist in this cold world. We don't see ourselves as special, and we don't see ourselves as like really weird or different. I think the idea of labeling us special is because people see us as so different from what they normally think people are going to be.
The struggles that we have as being like out of place aren't like worth it just to call ourselves special. We don't get so much representation, so people wouldn't go out the way to be non-binary, to be special, because it just isn't worth it.
It's more like fitting in and feel like you are than being some cool, special, trendy person. Like, that's not what goes through, I don't think, anyone's mind.
The second myth is you're just confused.
I mean, about what?
I was confused when I was identifying as cisgender, like what the hell was happening, but now I'm not confused.
I don't think anyone who's gone through this whole process and journey is going to do it at the end to be confused. You might be fluid, you might change your mind, you might go from gender to gender or back again. But you're not going to be more confused after figuring out who you are than before you had any idea who you were. Hey, you've just figured out who you are and you've just told me this. I think you're just confused.
The third myth is that non-binary is a new concept that has never existed before until right now.
And like, a lot of people call it a Tumblr gender or a Tumblr concept because Tumblr's the main place people have a community to talk about it. Like, you're not going to look back at history and be like, wow, look at all these girl cavemen wearing pink cave woman outfits and all these men cavemen wearing blue.
They had it down with cis bus, the cavemen. They had it down with cis, shabba dabba doo.
What? I thought you were dying.
So the fourth myth is you all fit on a spectrum from masculine to feminine. Non-binary people don't just like fit in the middle of the line of male and female. The spectrum is literally like a rainbow, very gay. And we all fit everywhere. Some people don't even fit on the spectrum.
I see it as like a colour hex code thing. I'm kind of like a light purple.
I think genders should be colours.
What would your colour be? Orange.
Orange. My gender is agender, which means I don't really have a gender, but then my expression is masculine.
Presentation, you can more pinpoint. Agender for me just means I don't understand or get this entire concept of gender.
Myth 6, you want to destroy gender. I want to destroy gender. I want to like pull my sword out and like...
You have a sword?
I do. I want to fight gender and I'll win. I'll destroy it.
I think this is coming from the place of people who think that gender's so structured and it's men and women, and they're like, you're destroying it. If anything, we're broadening your horizon of what gender can be.
The possibilities are endless. We don't want to destroy gender, we're creating more genders with our identities, so you're welcome. So myth 7 is your pronouns are ridiculous. What? My pronouns are he, him, and they, them. I know people have concerns with using they, them because apparently you only use it when it's referring to like a group of people or whatever. But if you don't know the gender of someone, you will automatically say they.
Oh, send them in, or oh yes, I'll send them that letter, or oh, what's their name and things. Just every day without realising it. To say that someone's pronouns are ridiculous is ridiculous.
Like, you're the one that's ridiculous.
My pronouns are ridiculous, your pronouns are ridiculous.
The 8th myth is that non-binary people never transition. Transitioning isn't just medical. Like, transitioning can be anything from changing your hair and changing your clothes. Non-binary people do medically condition as well, because I personally am going to medically transition in certain ways.
And I don't really see myself doing that, but we're both non-binary, we're both agender, and we're both valid. Every single person's experience is different.
And also, medically transition, like a lot of people think that it's just one surgery.
The surgery.
The surgery.
Even people who are cis get body dysmorphia and might want to have certain plastic surgery, that you could get like a nose job, making you feel more comfortable with how you look. And that can be to do with your gender presentation. So it's not just the surgery, it's also not your business about someone's transition status if they have medically transitioned or not.
The 9th myth, you don't experience trans oppression.
So basically, non-binary people do experience trans oppression because trans and non-binary people like might use different names and have different looks on their gender, and trans is often associated more with people who have a binary gender, but none of us are cis, and because of that, we've all been victims of cissexism and misgendering and all kinds of that mess. So
I still experience being misgendered and all that. A lot of non-binary people do. Trans people experience oppression. We experience oppression. Everyone experiences different levels of oppression depending on what's going on, but we all experience it. Like, if you're not cisgender, then you experience it. So that is it for myths about non-binary people. We don't like speak for all non-binary people. Thank you for being on my channel.
No problem. Goodbye.
Goodbye.